Do you think that drugstore and high-end makeup play well together? Like, do the formulas mesh? Are they on the same page with each other? Can you get the same beautiful glam with high-end and drugstore mixed than you can with just high-end or just drugstore? Today we're going to test it out and see, because we have a face full of a mixture of products. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, and you will stay tuned for the video. Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm doing a do they mix video, meaning I'm using high-end and drugstore makeup together just to see if they work well together. I have a bunch of new products and we're gonna test them out, so we are just gonna see, do they mix? We're using this Patrick Ta for Eyes palette. We didn't use this one. We swatched it in the last video, but we did not use it, so we're gonna use that today. I'm actually gonna try his foundation again, just because I wanna say it broke me out when I used it, so I just wanna make sure that it does not break me out this time. Otherwise, I'm gonna return it before the time frame is up, so I wanna use it again. I have shade 21. We have these new e.l.f. Halo Glow Silky Highlighters. I have two shades, Copper Tunis and Bronze Baddie. So we're gonna use these. We have a lot. We have a lot of new stuff. We have the new Prada Beauty concealers. I have it in two shades. You know, I always buy two shades. I have this L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. It's supposed to be like the Lumi Glotion, but in a bronzer form. So we're gonna see how that works out. And then I have these Huda Beauty powders that I said I was not gonna buy. I picked up 3 shades because I was not sure what shade I needed. So I picked up 3 shades, but I'm only gonna use one of them. And we're gonna test it out and we're gonna see if we like it. And then I'll go from there. I did not need 3 shades. Okay, so Cocoa Truffle, which would be an all over face shade. Cunifer Blondie, which are 2 of the shades that I use to brighten my under eye. And then we have a new shade, Cinnamon Bun. Cinnamon Bun is actually a powder that I use on my face. And she got rid of the darker shade that I like. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of falling back from Huda Beauty powders, but I'll get into that as we are using them. So hopefully this is something that you're interested in seeing, and if you love a new makeup release try on video, first impressions. I love new makeup. Like, I love new makeup. I love testing it out. I love seeing if high-end and drugstore work together. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna put this hair back. I know my eyes look weird, but that's because I have this P. Louise base on. I've been running out of my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealers that I usually like to use on my eyes. This is shade Rumor 02. I have a bunch of these. I have like a whole thing of bases that I don't use. So I'm gonna start pulling out my makeup because originally I was supposed to be doing a no-buy and I kind of went off my path, but I'm gonna be back. Hopefully this is something that you are interested in seeing and you will stay tuned for the video. If you love a try new makeup video, please give the video a thumbs up and let's get started. I don't have any moisturizer on my face. I wanted to try this new e.l.f. Holy Hydration Sensitive Skin Barrier Goals Cream Restore and Calm. I guess it's like a moisturizer. So I'm gonna put it on just to see. I have my regular Lancome skincare on. I'm gonna put this on before I put the eyeshadow on. And I'm looking at my skin is breaking out. You see that? Like, I gotta put some cream on my eyes tonight. You just never know. And I don't have my allergy medicine. I haven't had it in 2 days. So I'm hoping that I don't break out from anything. So this is like a thin cream. Oh, it's got like a fluffy kind of feel to it. I love the Holy Hydration products from e.l.f. They're actually really good. They have like a very faint smell, but it feels wonderful going on the skin. This feels super good on the skin. I mean, like silky smooth. Let's see what it does for my forehead, because my forehead is like super dry. Now I'm like tingling just a little bit. Just a little bit. And excuse this band that I have on my head, but it's what I had in my bedroom and I just didn't change it. So in today's video, I'm testing out brand new makeup from both luxury and drugstore brands to see if they actually work well together. No price comparisons, just how they apply, how they layer, and how they wear. So Yeah, so let's start with the eyes. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette in Deep. The last one that we used was Medium, which I liked. I thought it was really nice. So these shadows are so powdery, but they're nicely pigmented. So this is like a warm tone. This palette has warm and cool tones, but this is like a warm tone shadow. I just want to set the lid because I get creases in my lids because my eyes are hooded. It blends out really nice. I'm getting a late start today, guys. It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at night. It is 7 p.m. I should not be just filming. This is the first time that I could actually sit down and do it. I really like these eyeshadows. I was happy when I purchased this because I did not think that I was gonna like. I was like, I don't need these, but they're actually really good. That brush was the MAC 220 brush. This brush is the Morphe M441 brush. This brush is a Sigma tapered E35 brush, and we're gonna go into this shade right here. These shades don't have any names. Just look at that pigment. These are so buttery and blend so nicely. So much different from the formula that he has with the 14 shades in it. They were so patchy. They didn't blend out well at all. This one blends out so effortlessly. I love it. This is like a brown with like a purpley kind of undertone. I'm gonna go back into the lighter shade and just blend that out up there. It's nothing like a shadow with some pigment in it on deeper skin. Pigment and blendability, you cannot go wrong. I like that. So this is the Patrick Ta brush. I actually like it. I'm gonna take this. This is his dual ended brush. And I'm just gonna go into this area right here with a kind of reddish brown, just to give a little dimension to the eye. I like the shade of this. Now I never use these shadows together, but I just like the shade of it. It's like a deep reddish brown. See how it just adds a little dimension to the eye? That's just what I like to see. So let's go in here and just brighten up this area. Take this top color and just make that more skin tone for me. Yeah, I think that's better. So that's the lid shade. I'm gonna mix these two shades together. So I just added that reddish down here. I just think it will look better right there. That's just what I see. Now, of course, you can use this palette any kind of way that you would like, but that's what I got. We're gonna use that. That barrier cream looks really nice on the skin. The skin looks and feels nice and plump. All right, I'm gonna take this Gucci primer. For no specific reason. I don't use it that often, but it was really a nice primer when I was using it. I just don't even think about it. I think it's a mattifying primer. I'm gonna just pump a little bit more because it was like, you know how you haven't used it in so long and it dries out, but it has like a gel consistency. I don't know if Gucci has since come out with a new primer, but this is what we're using today. I'm gonna see if these luxury products play nice with our drugstore products. So far, so good. It definitely has a gel kind of consistency because it's thick. I'm not sure if they reformulated this Gucci primer when they reformulated the foundation. I'm gonna check. But it has the skin looking nice and smooth and plump. You would think with that primer being so expensive that I would be using it all the time, right? I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe I was saving it for the Gucci foundation because I still have my old Gucci foundation. I didn't get the new one. Okay, this is the Gucci mattifying primer. Okay, so I did get it from Nordstrom. So, okay, so they sell it in Nordstrom's. It's $60. It's vegan hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid. I'm gonna start using this. But it did mattify the skin, so that's wonderful. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydra Luxe Luminous Foundation in shade 21 Neutral. You don't need a lot of this. And this foundation is really good for people that have dry skin. Dry and maybe combo skin. But I do like the finish of it. Even though it's like super hydrating. And it reminds me of Vaseline when you put it on your skin. Like it just has that Vaseline look. It doesn't feel like Vaseline, but it has that hydrating look like you just put Vaseline on your skin. I love the shade. It has like a sticky kind of feel to it, but I do like it. And it has nice coverage. And it actually lasts pretty long if you set it down. Because I set everything. I have hyperpigmentation under my chin. I don't know if you saw that, but if you watch the videos, you know that I have hyperpigmentation. I'm excited to see if these products are gonna work together. Like, do they work? together. Like every formula does not work well together. So sometimes you have to test out different makeup to see what plays nice together and what doesn't. And it's usually based on the ingredients in it. So I love mixing luxury makeup and drugstore makeup together because that's the way I would wear it. I'm never like, I'm gonna pull out a full face of luxury makeup. It's gonna be products that I like, period. It doesn't make a difference if they drugstore or luxury. But I know a lot of you guys like luxury products. I'm a product girl as long as it works. That's what I like. I love doing a full face of new makeup. I really, really do. It just makes me so happy. There are so many new makeup releases coming out back to back to back. See, we didn't even use everything, but the color is actually really good. This is 21 Neutral, like I said. Let me put something on my lips first of all. We're gonna use this is the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. These Prada concealers retail for $48. I got 2 shades. It's called the Prada Micro Correcting Blurring Concealer with Peptides. $48, 21 shades. Medium coverage, radiant finish, good for acne and blemishes, long wear and hydrating, good for dark circles. It says it provides up to 24 hours worth of medium buildable coverage without the appearance of creasing and reduces skin imperfections over time. And it has peptides and microfilter pearls, squalene. It's supposed to be lightweight, and I'm excited. I am excited. Now, the box, it looks just like the box that the foundation comes in. The Prada Reveal foundation was one of my favorite foundations of 2024, and I still love it. I don't even wear it that often because I just don't, but I love it. So the box is a nice card stock box. Like you could tell it's not cheap paper, and it has like a little sheen on it. So that's that luxury that people are looking for. These are 0.27 fluid ounces, which is 8 mils. And the packaging looks just like the Prada foundation. It has that same thing. On the Prada foundation, you can pull it out and it's like a glass casing. It looks just like the Prada foundation. So we're gonna put the darker one on first, which is medium warm 6.5. It has like a doe foot applicator, but sort of like a, I don't know if you could see like a pointy, I don't know how you would describe it. It's like a flat, kind of crown shape at the top. That's what it looks like. It has like a crown shape. So it has like a little tip where you can, I guess, get the application where you want it. So like a little point. Oh, it feels like a serum. Like it feels like nothing going on. That's nice. Now, I hope the coverage is good. It puts me in the mind of the House Labs. Like it has that kind of serum-y feel like the House Labs. Well, I don't think it has that same coverage. Like it's not as much coverage. And this doe foot applicator doesn't pick up as much product. Like the amount of product that you get on the doe foot applicator, usually you don't have to double dip or triple dip, but with this one you do. So it definitely has a weird shape. They probably have a description for what the shape is. Let me see. It doesn't look like it's full coverage, just the way that it's going on. You see streaks in between, so it's not going on smooth, if that makes sense. Like it's going on smooth feeling, but you could see like streakiness where it's not super full coverage. Okay, so it's arrow shaped. It says featuring an innovative arrow shaped applicator for precise application. So I was not right, but right, because I said crown shape, but arrow shape because it has like a tip. It has like a little point at the tip. I'm gonna put this on. I love putting 2 different shades on. I want that under eye to look bright. I think with this foundation, we definitely need bright concealer. So I'm just gonna tap this out with the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush. Yeah, A506. I like this brush. I love the shape of it, and I love the way it feels on the skin. Like the bristles are so soft. So I could have got warmer colors. I think one is warm and one is neutral. So it kind of looks like a little ashy. But by the time we finish with everything that we're gonna put on the face, we're gonna add some kind of warmth to it. It's definitely creamy, and it doesn't appear to be drying down super fast, and it's blending out really nicely. Okay, so you can feel it drying now, which is good because you want it to dry down. Like you don't want it to remain creamy the whole time. You want it to have that dry down. It definitely feels like nothing, like you're blending out nothing, and it's lightweight. It has a lot of moisture. You can see it under the eyes, because when you have mature skin under your eyes, you can definitely see it doesn't appear to be like creasing. I mean, I see the normal amount of creasing, but nothing crazy. I ordered my allergy medicine. I'm waiting for it to come, but I feel like I'm itching, which is never good. So far I like that. It looks really beautiful on the skin. I'm gonna take this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm in the shade Sweet Violet and put it on my cheeks. We tried this, well, we didn't try this shade the other day. We tried the pink shade, so we're gonna try this one today and see how it shows up on the skin. Very creamy going on. Very, very creamy. And it didn't remove like a lot of my product, which is wonderful. When I tell you guys, I've been suffering with my stomach has been bothering me. I don't know what it is. It's like pain, but not like cramping pain, just like pain. It's like I can't sit long enough to film 2 videos. I usually like to do at least 2 videos when I'm filming, but I haven't been able to like sit long enough to do 2 videos at one time because I don't have like the energy. Like I just want to lay in my bed, and I'm taking Alka-Seltzer and Tums, and it's not doing anything. I don't know what it is. Okay, that shade actually looks very pretty. Nicely pigmented. Okay, very nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I love a purple blush. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I like that. Very nice. Let's try this L'Oreal Lumi Bronze Lace Stick. So it's supposed to be a bronzer with the same kind of glow that the Lumi. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen. You guys know I have it because I used it, and I also love the foundation. So let's see. Let's see if it shows up. Not how it shows up. It's very emollient, but I don't think that, yeah, I definitely don't see anything. Okay, so I see it up there. Yeah, no. It smells like perfumey or candy. And this is the darkest shade. This is shade Bronze 140 De Soleil. Yeah, it's definitely not dark enough for me because I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Now, maybe with a lighter foundation, because I do have some that are not as rich as this one, but I feel like that bronzer, if you are a person that has dry skin and you're looking for a bronzer that's going to give you moisture, it's definitely going to give you moisture. If you are my complexion or deeper, it's not going to give you any color payoff. It gives like a little bit of warmth to the skin, a little bit of warmth because I see it, but it's not for me. And I could tell already. I'm looking at the eyes. The eyes look really good. It kind of like dried down, but in a smooth way. Do you see the under eyes, how smooth they look? Yeah, very nice. I really like that. I like the concealer. I want to try this Huda Beauty powder. Now guys, originally I was not going to purchase it because I'm super happy with my Fenty powders and what they do for me. But I figured some of you guys would like to see how this Huda Beauty powder works. Now when I was in the store, to me I felt like Conifer Blondie was a little too ashy light for me. So we're gonna stick with this shade, Cinnamon Bun. Now I have the Cinnamon Bun powder. I'm gonna show you what the Cinnamon Bun powder looks like. So this is Coffee Cake. This is the shade that I wear all the time. She has gotten rid of this shade. It's not on her site. Like it's off and on, but it's mostly off. It's like she's phasing out the darker shades, which is offensive to me. So yeah, I probably won't be really purchasing her products like that. So this is Conifer, which I love, and this is Cinnamon Bun. So those are the 2 darkest shades, and this is Cinnamon Bun. So let's see if they're the same shade. I don't think so, because if I remember correctly, she said that she had mixed some of the shades together to make shades. So I'm just gonna swatch. So that's Cinnamon Bun. I love Cinnamon Bun. I really do. Now this powder is $40. It comes in 8 shades. It does not have any type of applicator. So there's no sponge for you to apply it with. It comes in this compact, which is a cheap compact for $40. I really feel like $40 for this powder was a bit much. Now it's very velvety. Okay. So it's almost identical to Cinnabon. It has like a little more of a yellowy tone to it. That's the regular Cinnabon. That's this one. They're very, very similar. So yeah, but I really feel like, how do you charge $40 for a powder that doesn't have any applicator? She's charging $20 for a sponge to go along with this $40 powder. So yeah, so we're gonna test this powder out. I wanna tell you what they say about it before we do anything with it. It's called the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Airbrush Matte Pressed Setting Powder. It's fragrance-free, cruelty-free, vegan, matte finish. And of course, the pressed powder formula, non-comedogenic, super fine, talc and fragrance-free, Pressed powder with up to 12 hours of shine control for non-caking airbrush matte finish. It has rice starch powder to absorb excess oil and micronized powder that allows you to layer without caking. This is swirl, press for brightening effects. Select a powder 1 or 2 shades lighter than your usual skin tone. Set and refresh makeup for 12 hours or touch up. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna see. I just wanna show you my Fenty powder as well in the shade Cinnamon that I am loving. And this is a new shade. I just picked this one up, but I love the Fenty powders, and it came with a sponge. And I think the Fenty powder is, now Fenty powder is not as smooth as hers. Her powder is very smooth, but the shades are almost identical. So to me, like, unless I can set my under eye without doing an additional powder. Can you see that? That's Fenty. That is the pressed powder, and that's the loose cinnamon bun. Before last summer, I used to do my makeup where I set my under eyes with a pressed powder, which was the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Like, that was how I did my makeup. I didn't do anything other than that. And then they came out with those talc-free powders from L'Oreal. And I was like, oh my God, I can actually do that. So anyway, this is what the eyes are looking like. They look gorgeous, guys. Like, they are not creasing at all. Do you see that? They are not creasing. Okay, so we're gonna dip into this because I'm gonna use this brush because that's how I like to apply my powder. So that might be a little dark. Actually, it might be a little dark. I'm gonna tap out under my eye. So I wanna see, is it giving any brightening? I don't think so. So this powder is definitely not a brightening powder from my complexion. I thought it would be. Because when I swatched them in the store, I was like, that Conifer, which is the shade, Blondie and Conifer are the two that I use to set my under eyes. And then I use this shade on my face, but the shades look different in the store. Now what I'm gonna say is you can definitely layer this powder, right? Like, you can build it up, but I don't feel like it's setting my face. I'm gonna let this powder sit on for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna be right back because I want to see how it does under the eyes, because it's very light and silky, and I feel like this may be doing something more than what the Fenty powder is doing. So let me get 5 minutes. I'm gonna come right back. I just want to see what it's doing under the eyes. So yeah, we may have something, guys. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but we may have something. Okay, I actually think that this powder looks beautiful. I didn't want to open up the second color, but I think that this Cinnabon color would be the color that I would put all over my face. Let's finish the rest of the face. So we have our concealer on that we actually set with the powder, and it's actually, I want to see how it sets, like if it's really setting, because I do see like a little bit of creasing. I think it'll probably be better if you put a loose powder on first and then put that on top of it. So to me, like, it does the same thing as my Fenty Beauty. Fenty is not as smooth and creamy as the Huda Beauty from what I see, but yeah. Let's get this powder out from NYX. I really am enjoying this NYX powder. So these are the two NYX powders that I have. This is Sassy Spice, which I'm gonna use under my eyes. And this one is Cocoa Craze. The words are so small, you can't really see it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna set my under eyes. This color from NYX is like a peachy shade, but it's very pretty. I'm definitely gonna get another shade because sometimes you don't want peach. You might want something a little more yellow. I think they have like a banana shade. So I probably made my under eyes look a little more creasy because I put that powder on, but I wanted to see if that Huda Beauty set the under eyes, and to me, I feel like it set it, but I don't think it would last, and I'm not gonna leave it like that. I feel like the powder is nice, but I don't think it would last, because just in that 5 minutes that I was waiting to see what happened, it probably was more like 10, but I saw little lines coming. All right, let me take the darker shade and put it on the rest of the face. I really do like this powder from NYX. I think I want to try 2 more shades. Just like I have the Huda Beauty, where I have the 2 warm shades and then I have the 2 cooler shades, depending on what makeup I'm wearing. But I actually do like this. The powder is very, very chocolatey. Very chocolatey, but it's so pretty. It's very chocolatey and very warm tone. I'm gonna take this powder because I know it's gonna set my face. I'm gonna do that first. and then we'll go over it with other powders. But I like this powder because it works really wonderfully. This is the Physician's Assistant powder. I like it. It's like a really neutral kind of color, but it does set the makeup. Just get a setting spray. Let me use this setting spray again from Juvia's Place, the Ready Set Seal setting spray. I actually liked it. I just didn't like the sprayer. I feel like you have to press it down hard in order for the liquid to come out, because you can't really feel, it's like air coming out if you don't press it down hard, if that makes sense. But it kind of dries on its own. I'm gonna try this bronzer again. This is the shade 330 Sweet Espresso. We're gonna use this to bronze the face. This is the darkest shade that they have, and I'm still on the fence about it because I feel like I like it, but I feel like it needed to be like a little bit darker to me. You guys have to let me know if you see this bronzer. Like, is it showing up? Like, do you see it? Is it doing anything for my face? It's definitely bringing a glow to the skin. I do like that about it, but I don't feel like it's bronzing anything. Like, it's so faint that I can't tell. But I did like the way it looked in the last video when I used it. It gave a nice glow to the skin. So I think that if for no other reason, I would keep it for that, because it gives a beautiful glow to the skin. You see that? Like, it's very, very glowy. And this is what they are calling a dupe for the Hourglass bronzers. Now, what I will say is it's very comparable to the way it looks with that marbleized kind of looking. This actually shows up better on me than the Hourglass. The Hourglass is not a bronzer for me. It's just a finishing powder because it's not dark enough. So we're gonna take this in my A29 brush and bronze and contour our nose. It definitely gives like a red kind of finish. With all these browns in it, you don't really see a lot of warmth. It's more of a cool tone, but I see red in it. I think that looks really nice. Now, where are the blushes? Okay, so I have 3 more of these CoverGirl blushes to try. This one is Please Please Pink. This one is Berry Punch, and this one is Strawberry Drizzle. Because we use the purple blush, I want to use this one. This is Berry Punch. We're gonna see. I don't usually like berry shades on me, but we're gonna test this out and see what it looks like. Sometimes berries can be very pigmented and too much. I'm just gonna, this has like purpley and pink tones. So it actually looks like it's very pretty. It's blurring the cheeks. Like, the cheeks look super, super smooth. They look smoother after the blush than they do before the blush. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. I didn't think I was gonna like that. That is gorgeous. That is really, really gorgeous. I love that I'm seeing a lot of purpley tones in blushes. And I think it has to do with that color that everybody's been wearing. Actually, purple is in. Different shades of deep purples are in. So I think that that has a lot to do with all these different purple blushes coming out. But this is gorgeous. And it doesn't look like it's too much to me. It just added a lot of warmth and color to the face, and it just looks warm to me. I'm gonna put lashes on. Actually, let me use my beautiful burgundy mascara from Revolution, the Wrap Lash Mascara. I have it in all 3 shades: the brown, the burgundy, and the black. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and it actually gives me lashes, because I have super short lashes, guys. You know that. You see how like defined it makes my lashes look? It makes it look like I actually have lashes. Even though I have that purple blush on, I feel like I want to put like something a little bit lighter. Let's try this light pink. This Please Please Pink. Let's try that. Just on the apple of the cheeks to give like a little bit of brightness to the face. This is gorgeous. I don't know if, oh yeah, do you see that? Wow, look at how blurring it is on the cheek. That is, oh, that is gorgeous. You see the difference? It made a major difference. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So pretty. And it's like it has like some luminosity to the blush, adds a little bit of luminosity to the face. And you can see the luminosity more with the brighter pink shade. I'm gonna use this right here. This highlighter, Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter in the shade Bronze Baddie. Now this is a dark, like brownish kind of shade. I don't know what it's gonna do on the face, but it's different. And we're gonna try it and see. I like the little packaging. I wanna say these are like $8. Let's see what, oh, it's very, very silky. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. You guys know I love highlighter. Let's see what it does. Is it supposed to do anything special? It says, packed with finely milled micro shimmer, this powder highlighter blends onto skin with a silky feel for a glass skin glow that is so elfing real. Okay. I definitely see the glow. That's pretty. It's nothing like a formula of highlighter that does not accentuate your texture. And it looks like this is looking pretty good. You know, I like to have a little bit of, I like this shade because it's a very skin tone shade for me as far as a highlighter is concerned. The other one has more of a red tone and this one is more skin tone for me. I like that. That is actually really gorgeous. Okay. We're doing something different. I like that. And I can see that being my inner corner highlight color. Okay, I'm gonna put, look at that. That is actually really pretty, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put lashes on and I'll be right back. We have our lashes on. I'm gonna go into this powder that I've been really liking. This Cloud Light powder from Morphe. I'm gonna put Sunrise under my eyes because I really like it. Even though it's like a ashy kind of look, it still actually looks really beautiful on the skin. This powder gives such a beautiful glow to the skin, like just beautiful. I don't know which one I like the best, this or the LYS, because the shades are different, but they both give a beautiful look to the face. I'm gonna take this brush and just go over the whole face with this powder. It just really gives a beautiful, beautiful glow to the skin. Okay, so far it's looking okay. I'm gonna put some mascara on and a liner in the waterline. I'm gonna put this LA Girl metallic eyeliner in the shade Lullaby. Some mascara on. This mascara just gives a nice, do you see the difference? It just gives a nice warm look to the under eye, but not like too much. I like it. Let's do a lip. My nose is so stopped up right now, guys, but so far, I like the way the makeup looks from a distance. That's what I'm gonna say, from a distance. So we have these 3 NYX liners. These are the NYX Lip Lingerie. I'm gonna use this one right here in the shade Up All Night. I didn't use this one the last time. I used Hot and Heavy, so we're gonna use this one and line the lips and go from there. But so far, I think the makeup looks good. Let's see. I like this liner, but I think it works better on the lower lip. I think the angle of the lower lip, it comes out better. See that? I love the line that this gives. I really do. We're gonna take this pencil from Morphe. This is in the shade Makeup Talk. I think I used this before. I like how pigmented these liners are, because they actually do blur out my lip, which is wonderful. They blur out the color of my lip. That is a very pretty nude. We have these two NYX Jelly Job lip glosses, and I'm gonna take this shade and go around my liner. It feels so good. I love the silicone applicator. This is so good. I love the way it kind of like, it really shows the gold on the lips. I like that. And we're gonna take this pink one. That one is, I should have told you the name. That one is called Glow Job. And this one is called Jelly Icing. We're gonna put this in the center of the lips. Those lips look very pretty. Now, I'm just gonna put a little bit, I'm gonna go over this with the blush brush and feel like we don't have enough bronzer. I'm going to take this bronzer and maybe try to build it up a little bit more. I really want this bronzer to work, and I'll be able to tell when I'm editing back. That's when I always can tell. So, let's see. I'm going to put an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. and put a little bit in my inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and just comb out this hair a little bit, and I'll be back to give you my thoughts on these products, how I think they play together. Like, do they really work well together? What looks like it worked well, what didn't, what's worth your money and what's not, and I'll be right back. Okay. I know the hair, it looks wild, but it's actually good. I like it like this. I like it where it's not always like perfect, but it's actually good. So this is our finished makeup. I actually sprayed my face one more time. I think everything actually looks pretty good from a distance. Now, when I look at certain things up close, that's when I notice the imperfections of what's going on the face. So I'm gonna go over quickly what we used on our face, what I think about it. Do I think that it played nice with all of the other products? I want to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. What do you think of this makeup? Do you love it? What do you think? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this because it's in my hand. This setting spray from Juvia's Place, I think it's $18. I feel like it's a nice formula. It looks beautiful on the skin. It sets the face. I'm just confused on why it takes so much depressing of the, I think they call it an actuator. Why do I have to spray it so hard to feel the wetness? So it's a very light consistency. Like, you don't feel like anything, but you have to press it down in order for you to feel like the moisture on your face. And it's really weird because I feel like a little tight. So I guess I must have got the product out this time. Now, I don't know if it's my can or this is the way it is, but I like the finish that it gives. It definitely appears to hold the makeup in place. Now, I don't know how long this actually works, but I'm going to a party. I'm going to a party on Friday, so I'll be able to test it out because it's like a sleepover thing that starts at like 4 o'clock. Yeah, so we're doing that, and I'll test this out and see. So we tried this Patrick Ta foundation again. I really love the foundation. I think it's a beautiful formula. I think it works really nice for mature skin. This is Neutral 21. I just want to see if this actually broke my face out, so I'll be able to tell, because I see like little breakouts right here in the same area where I got it the last time. And I didn't realize, I was like, is it the foundation that did it? Like, what could have done it? I don't think it's the eyeshadow. I don't think it's the eyeshadow. But it could be because it was all in this area that I was broke out. And maybe like all in here. So I'm not sure. So the foundation I do like. And I want to be able to keep it. So I'm hoping that my face does not break out. I'm going to talk about this e.l.f. highlighter. I think the highlighter is very pretty. I love the bronzy shade. I actually have a shade similar to this. It's a really silky formula. It looks really nice on the skin. It doesn't look overly glowy. So I like that. It didn't appear to accentuate the texture in my cheeks. Like, I was able to put it on and get a nice glow, but it didn't look like it made my pores become enlarged. So I do like this. This is nice. I can't wait to try the other shade that I have. This right here by L'Oreal, the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze Lipstick Soleil. I wanted to like it. I was hoping and praying that this shade was not too light for me. This is the darkest shade that they have. And although the formula appears to be nice, I really can't tell. I know it had a lot of emolliency. It looked like it blended out nice, but I couldn't tell that it was on my face. So this is not dark enough for me, and it didn't do anything. So I'm not gonna recommend this or not recommend it because I really can't tell that it did anything. So I don't know what it did to tell you yes or no. But what I will tell you is, if you are my complexion or deeper, don't waste your time or your money because it's not gonna do anything for you. Unless you just want glowy skin, which you can use a multitude of products to give you that. So this Patrick Ta Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette, I think it's very nice. You can get a very nice glam eye look with this. The shades blend in beautifully together. They give a nice, like, smoky eye look. I didn't know that I was gonna like these when I got it. I didn't think that I needed it, but I think that the formula is wonderful. The shadows are very pigmented. Although they are powdery, they don't give you a lot of fallout, and they are very, very smooth, very creamy, and blend effortlessly into one another. They're very pigmented, so they show up on your eyes. I love them. I love both shades, the deep and the medium. So yeah, and I love the size of the component because it's very easy to travel with, and you have your full look in one of the palettes. Unless you want like a brighter eye look, you know, you can maybe use one from the other palette, or just use any kind of bright, or even the white shade inside to give it a little more brightness. Unless you just put it on there by itself. Once you put it on top of one of the other shades, it's really not going to give you the brightness that a white shade would give you, but it does give you a little bit of brightness in the inner corner of your eyes, because that's what I did. So I like those. I think the formula is very nice. And it worked really well with the P. Louise base. I used it with the P. Louise base and it was really good. This Huda Beauty Easy Bake Pressed Powder, I want to say that that's what it's called. Yeah, this was $40, guys. I didn't open up the second one because I know that I'm going to take it back. Now, to me, I'm going to take the other two back. I might keep this one. But if anything, I want to keep the brighter one. It's actually going to give me some brightness under my eyes. I really hate to be wasteful, but I feel like I don't necessarily need this because I have all of those shades of the Fenty powder. And I used to set my under eyes with a pressed powder first. This kind of set my eyes. I'm going to try it again to test it out and see with a different concealer. That concealer that I use actually kind of set itself. And this, it didn't give this a chance to really show what it could do. So I'm going to test this out again. I definitely don't think it's worth $40. Without a sponge, without any way to apply this, I think that for this and the powder is $60. That was a bit much. That's up there with Givenchy's prices. And it's a cheap component. It's nothing special about it. I mean, it's a sleek package. It has a mirror in it. Very lightweight. It's got, look like an 18-month shelf life. I don't know that this is worth $40. I have to see some magic that it works. So we're going to keep testing it out and see. But right now, I think it's nice. But I think that if you have the Fenty powders, you don't necessarily need this. So we're going to keep testing it out because I think that this actually did set my concealer, but I'll be able to tell with another concealer. So we're going to try this out again. And we may even crack open the lighter shade because I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it, even though they're getting rid of my shade and the loose powder. So yeah, these CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blushes, guys, they're gorgeous. Now, I don't know how long they last, and I can't wait to see how much pigment they really have. A lot of times, because I have these bright lights, I can't always see how much they're showing up. I do see a hint of the shades on my cheeks, so I think that they look beautiful. I know that they did not enhance my pores. I know that the color was gorgeous going on. So the formula, really nice. I can't say anything bad about them at all. And all three of the shades that I've tried, and I have one more to try, I'm loving them. Okay, so this is the Morphe Cloud Light Golden Hour Powder and the color Sunrise. These are gorgeous. They give the skin such a beautiful glowy veil, like just a lifelike kind of ethereal glow to the skin, but not like metallic. Like, they look beautiful on the skin. I love these, and I don't necessarily know that I want to get the darker shade, but I might, because I really do like the way these two shades show up on my skin. I actually think these are perfect, and I don't really think that I need anything else. And they also give a nice brightness. Like, I put them under my eyes, and my under eyes were looking dark because of the Huda Beauty powder, and it actually did give a nice brightness to my skin. So yeah. The bronzer, this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Bronzer. I really hope it shows up. I'll be able to tell when I'm editing. I like the way it looked the last time on my face. I think it gave just enough definition. It gave it more of a natural looking makeup look. It wasn't very defined, but it was actually beautiful on the skin. It had a nice amount of luminosity, which is what I like. I like a dewy but luminous look. I don't want it to look matte. I want it to look lifelike. I do want to like this. Like, I really hope that it is giving something. Oh my god. These Prada concealers, I love them already. I love them already. First of all, I love the component. I love the formula. The formula is very lightweight, nice coverage. It was a natural, almost full coverage. A beautiful concealer for every day. I knew that I was going to love it. And I was like, why this didn't come out sale time? But I paid full price for it, which is $48 a piece. But they were definitely worth it. They are gorgeous. When you are a woman of a particular age, you want a concealer under your eyes that's really going to give you as youthful of a look under your eyes as possible. And just look at this. With that concealer and with all of the products that we put under our under eyes look really beautiful and lifelike and gorgeous. So good. It blended out like a breeze. It feels very serum-y. I love it. I love this Revolution mascara. It's so good. I have all three of the shades. I've talked about this several times on the channel, guys. This is the Revolution Wrap Lash. Did I say concealer? I hope I didn't. Mascara. I love it. It's so good. I have brown, black, and burgundy, and they're gorgeous. When you're a person without long lashes like I am, you want something that's going to enhance your eyes, and I really feel that this particular mascara does, so I love it. Okay, so this powder from NYX, it is good, guys. It's so small. It's called the Wonder Snatch powder, and the foundation is called Make 'em Wonder. Both products, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now, I'm still searching for my right shade. I'm waiting for some other ones to come in the mail. But this is beautiful, brightening, and I can't wait to get 2 more shades. Because I like warm tones and I like cool tones. Depends on the makeup. The lip liner, the lip lingeries from NYX. I used the one today called Up All Night. It was beautiful. I just love the line that you get from these. It's actually very long lasting. I had my makeup on the other night for about 6 hours and I drank and everything and it was still on there. So yeah, and I love the Jelly Job. Really nice. A mix between a oil, a gloss, and a balm. It gives a... Do you see the shine on my lips? It's gorgeous. And I have 2 shades on. I have this shade on and a gold shade. It's called Glow Job. So I have Glow Job on around the perimeter of my lips, and I have this pink shade on, which just really gave this lip combo exactly what it needed. Yeah. And the blush. This blush was actually very pretty. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm. Very pretty. I love the shade of it. Purples are out right now. Like, that is the color. And I knew that I was going to be trying on the purple blushes and stuff today, so that's why I wore this purple shirt. But I love the formula. It actually showed up really nicely. It does not make your cheeks sticky. It actually sets down, and it just has a nice glow. I love it. So good. And I want to say anything else that I used, guys, it was something that I reviewed on the channel before and I've talked about before. And I loved just about everything except for, I don't really want to like the Huda Beauty powder, but I probably will wind up liking it. There's nothing like a good powder to set your under eyes. Again, when you are a woman of a particular age, you want a powder that's going to do what you need it to do. Now, the Fenty powders, I love them. And I OD'd because I just bought 2 more shades and an additional shade of one that I had already. And then that's what happens with me. Like, I go crazy with stuff, and then something else comes out that is comparable, and then I'm like, ooh, why did I do that? But I still love it. And I will be packing a to-go bag, like a makeup to-go bag, very soon. So yeah, I love you, my precious jewels. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. So far, we're off to a great start for 2026. Other than my stomach, I don't even want to speak on it, but other than my stomach, everything is going good. I hope you guys like this makeup. If you do, please let me know. Oh, we did use this Gucci primer. I'm going to be using this primer. Now, it's not the most smoothing primer, but I paid $60 for this, and I'm going to use it. So that's it, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. And like I said before, I usually like to film at least 2 videos, especially when I do a makeup look that I really like. But my stomach has been messed up since New Year's. So I'm hoping that I lose some weight. Alright, I love you, my precious jewels. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to link another video on the screen so you guys can continue watching. Let me know what you think. Do you mix your products? Like, do you use high-end and affordable, or are you just a straight affordable or a straight drugstore girl? Let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.